What's going on, everybody? Bearded Diabetic coming back at you with another video. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, I am just an average hairy dude that likes to attempt to eat weird food. Sometimes food challenges, sometimes large quantities of food. I am not a pro eater, but I like to see what I can do in comparison to some of the other pro eaters and some of the other viral challenges that are going around. So if you're into that kind of thing, consider giving me a like or a subscribe to the channel. Help me grow this. I'm still pretty small. Last time I checked, I was 9 away from my first 100 subscribers. So I'm pretty excited about that. Anyway, like I said, consider giving me a subscribe if this is your first time visiting the channel. Today, I'm not feeling 100%. I think there's a lot of people out there that are dealing with a little bit of crud, dealing with a little bit of sickness. Some are dealing with a whole lot of sickness. There's a bunch of junk going around right now. And when I was young and I wasn't feeling 100%, my mom or grandma would always tell me, you know, if you're hungry, eat a few crackers and see if you feel any better before you try to eat anything else. So my throat's a little scratchy, not feeling 100%. So I thought, you know what? Let's eat some crackers. See how I feel. See if the old wives' remedy, the old wives' tale, see if that helps with the sickness, so to speak. So I thought, you know what? Just eating crackers, not really video worthy, not really, you know, anything to write home about. So I thought, I want to see how many crackers I can eat without anything to drink, with a scratchy throat already. Give myself a little bit of challenge. I've got 2.5 boxes here, which is 16 ounces to each box. That's a pound, so we got 2.5 pounds of crackers. I have no idea how many I can get through. Just gonna see, no time limit, you know, not really speed or anything. Just how many crackers, how many saltine crackers can I eat in one sitting with nothing to drink? All right? So we're going to just get into this and see what we can do. And I'm not going to count the individual crackers. According to the box, there are 5 crackers per serving and 30 servings per container. So roughly, each box is 150 crackers. So I got 2 sleeves here. That's roughly 75, and then each one of these has roughly 150. So we're just going to see how many we can do. I am going to get me a drink of water before I start, just because I've been running my mouth and now I got myself all dried out again. But once I take this drink, no more water once I start eating the crackers. Here we go. My wife and kids were all taking guesses as to how many I could eat without having anything to drink. None of them thought I could do very many. My daughter thought maybe 1 box. So we'll see. That was the largest amount. Everybody else said under that. Try not to do a whole lot of talking just so my mouth doesn't dry out even more. That's one tack down. Or one sleeve. That was what my wife said I wouldn't make it through. So I got two of them done, nanner. Natural instinct wants to reach for something to drink. The salt dries you out. But we're going to keep going. This is pack number 3. Holy. That was sleeve number 3. Roughly somewhere in the neighborhood of 110 to 115 crackers. This will be sleeve number 4. It is getting harder to swallow. Feels like I've got crackers up to here. Starting to dry out the esophagus. But we're going to keep going. See how many we can get. If I can get this sleeve down, that'll be one full box. But first I got to get it open. It's weird, the salt's like making me sweat. Five crackers has got 135 milligrams of sodium. I've eaten somewhere in the neighborhood of 110, 115. That's a whole lot of sodium. Hard to swallow when you got no spit. None in the mouth. That was me waving my white cracker. I didn't have a white flag. Oh my gosh. The salt. I have no doubt whatsoever. If I had something to drink, I could finish off the crackers. The capacity part's not the issue. 2.5 pounds of crackers is not that big of a deal. But making it through 1 pound without anything to drink, roughly 150 crackers according to the serving size on the box. I don't consider that any small feat. You know, it's probably not as good as some of the pros out there, but 150 crackers with nothing to drink. One whole box, 16 ounces, 1 pound. I just couldn't do it no more. The actual, I mean, I could have probably made it through, you know, 3 or 4 more crackers, but I wasn't going to open a sleeve just to get that. I knew I couldn't finish another sleeve. But yeah, it was just getting to the point, you know, where it's kind of giving me that like gag reflex when you're trying to swallow. The consistency was like, I don't even know, dry paste, like a mouthful of flour. Very, very dry, very hard to swallow. Just wanted to see how many crackers I could get down without anything to drink. And like I said, somewhere right around 150. 1 pound of saltines with nothing to drink. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I am very close to my first 100 subscribers. Tossing around a couple of ideas to kind of celebrate that milestone, that first milestone of YouTubeage. You know, maybe thinking of trying to eat 100 of something, like some jalapeno peppers or something. I don't know. Still tossing ideas around in my head. See what I can come up with for that. But yeah, I am the bearded diabetic. Yes, I am diabetic, but I don't let that slow me down when it comes to foods. I have a heart for competitive eating. No, I'm not a pro, but I'm a huge fan, and I like to see what just your normal, average, everyday guy can do in comparison to some of the pros that are out there. So if you like that kind of stuff, be sure and give me a subscribe. Help me grow this little channel. And be sure to like this video. Share it with your friends. Watch, you know, give them the joy of watching a hairy cracker eat some crackers. I definitely was not crack-a-lacking. As always, I will see you on the next one. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.